Hello everyone, and welcome to another tutorial video from weaponsmadeeasy.com. In this video, I'm gonna walk everyone through all the different ways you can get credits. As you might remember from the overview tutorial video I did, I said that this site at this point is primarily powered by the credit system. And I kind of glossed over all the different ways of getting credits, but in this video, I will actually go into much more detail on all the different ways you can get credits. So first and foremost, let me go ahead and log in. And you'll see that since, once again, I got to visit the site. Ignore that. You'll see because every time after midnight Pacific time, 12 midnight Pacific time, the clock resets itself and the daily credits and the wheel comes up. It is after midnight right now, so you can see the credits, and I'll go into the detail in this in a second. But let's go over the wheel first. The wheel is the first way you can get credits. It's just a funny little, cool little game where you spin the wheel, and I promise you it's not fixed like Vegas. It just does its random spin. And today I've won 10 credits. So the wheel will reset itself at midnight tomorrow. So get in the habit of logging in. And for the more important reason, I'll show you because let's see. Let's go to the get credits part. And you can see a daily login. Actually, let me take you to the my account part so you can actually see the daily login, daily credits. This one actually, you can see I actually broke my streak. I'm pretty good about getting to 14 days, but I forgot to log in one day 3 days ago, and I had to start back on day one. This is kind of if you stay on top of it, you get rewarded, but God, it's frustrating when you miss a day. You start back at one. The way this works, the daily login, all you got to do is log in and you'll get your credits on a daily basis. And you can see that they grow gradually at first, but then it really jumps up to when you get up to day 14. And if you do the math on it, if you actually log in for 14 days in a row, you actually get, I think it was 1,146 credits over the course of 14 days. So it is very much worthwhile to log in on a daily basis just to make sure you get your credits. Like I said, it was frustrating that I actually had to go back to one credit. After day 14, you go back to one credit, but it's certainly not much nicer going back to one credit after you've made over 1,100 credits. And again, you can spin the wheel. The daily credits reset at midnight every night also. So if you have your routine and you want to do it first thing in the morning, you can spin the wheel and get your daily credits. So that's those are the two most obvious ones to getting credits. But there's another one that actually, depending on how you know, yields more credits, and that is this this URL. This is the referral program that we do. And, it's probably worth it. Do you see I have 225,772 credits. So let me, still getting used to this video sharing software. Let me just play with this for a second. I'm going to write, because I'm going to log out here in a second. So I'm going to put right here in this text box, what did I say? 225,225. 772. So we're going to put that, because I'm going to log out of my account and I'm going to set up a new account, but I'm going to do it through this referral process. So let me go ahead and do that. So let's copy and paste. Oops, I got to get out of this annotate thing. Okay, now I got to copy and paste this URL. So let me copy it. I think I need to log out bear with me. I know the weapons made easy stuff, but this technical stuff usually gets to me. So let's go ahead and log out of there and set up an extra thing. So we'll go ahead and set up this registration. So I'm going to go ahead and put the video on pause because there's no point boring you guys with me just typing in all this information. So let me put this video on pause for a moment and just type up this info. But what all I'm going to be basically doing is just typing a bunch of nonsense right here and actually setting up an account. So bear with me while I pause this. Okay, so I didn't want to bore anyone because I type really slow, but I just wanted to show the screen. So first name, Tom, last name, Hardy, and I go by Bain, but I'm sure you guys know I'm not really Tom Hardy, I wish, but password, I just kind of used that Google strong password. I used our sister site, Help at Kempo Made Easy, for the email address. I don't think I used that one yet, hopefully not. And for anyone over 40 years old, I'm actually curious if anyone recognizes this phone number. If you do, bonus points. Please add it to the comments in YouTube because I'm curious to see how many people actually know what that means. Okay, so you'll notice the terms of service. You can click on it and there's a whole bunch of legalese in there. Yeah, my lawyers wanted to make sure that everything was very comprehensive. So you click on it and let's go ahead and register. Oh, let me, that's right, I have to actually get to the bottom of it. And I think that, make sure, you kind of have to make sure, just like with Apple and stuff, you have to make sure that you've actually read it. All right, so you can see right now, I have 1,500 credits right now. And that's because since I used that link from my other account, so someone referred me, I got 1,500. Not actually sure where the 5 credits came from. That's pretty cool. But anyone, when you sign up from a referral, you get 1,500 credits. Let's see. I mean, with the new account, I'm wondering, I should be able to spin the wheel and all that other good stuff. So let's see what happens here. Okay, cool. So I get to spin the wheel again. Let's see if I do better than 10 credits. I'm telling you, unless my programs are lying to me, that's not supposed to be fixed like that. But twice 10 in a row, and you can see that my 10 credits now has added to this. Let's see if I did if the daily login. Maybe that's where I got my credits from. But let's go to the daily login and see. I got 1 credit. So I got 1 credit from that. So I'm not actually sure where I got that extra few credits from, but I'll take it. So there, and now you can see, hello, Tom Hardy. And this is now Tom Hardy's URL. If you got anyone actually really knows him, tell him to reach out to me and I will give him his Weapons Made Easy contact information. So you can see these are the credits, and that's why, if you remember when I did the overview video, I said, hey, if you're going to register, see if you can get a referral because that'll get you 1,500 credits. And if you remember, the entry-level forms are 2,400, so you're almost there. Spin the wheel a few days and do the daily credits and you'll be there. There's another way that's in the works to get credits, and that's right here, Bushido Martial Arts, and you can see it's under shopbushido.com. This is where my studio and many other studios actually get their weapon supplies. Let's go over here to weaponry. And they've got, I mean, you can see the size, the katana, all the different broadswords. So they're very good. We've gone there for many, many years. They're not sponsoring this in any ways. But one of the things I did talk to them about is that potentially if any weapons are purchased from here, because obviously if you guys are registering, you guys are going to need the weapons, they could also probably furnish coupon credits or something like that. They were talking about advertising, so they could probably do something where if you buy the weapon through them, they can also give you a coupon code that will get you, you know, a couple thousand credits, and that should be enough to more than enough to get you to your own form. So anyway, that's another option. Just to recap, there is the spin the wheel option. There is the daily credits option, which adds up really quickly. The referral option, let me log out of here. Log out. Where do I? Oh, let me go to my account and then log out. Okay, so oh yeah, there's Bain right there, huh? Anyway, let me log in with my actual account. And I'm not a robot, and remember me. Now, if you look up here, the number right here, there's that 225,772. And you can see now it says 225,972. So just for referring one person, I got 200 credits. And actually, as it turns out, this is actually the best way of getting credits, because in this day of social media, it's not too hard. Most everyone, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or, you know, all the different other media vehicles, to, as you're doing a form, you know, practice and show off to your friends, and then say, hey guys, you know, please, if you're interested in this, if you want to do what I can do, here's the URL. Click on this, or copy and paste this onto and register. Because if they do that through you, they get 1,500 credits to start, whereas normally they would. They get, I guess, 5 credits. And you would get 200 credits. So just imagine if you have, you know, a couple thousand followers on your social media vehicles, and you're posting videos of yourself, you know, doing great on these different weapons forms, and you get them to do it. Why wouldn't they? Because you saw it's free to register, and you can, and if you use this platform correctly, you can actually go through this and never pay a dime, because every 14 days, that's, you know, almost 1,200 credits on the daily login itself. So every month, if you don't do anything else, that's 2,400 credits, which unlocks a new beginner form. And if you add spinning the wheel to that every day, and you refer your friends, then it's very, very easy to start accumulating a lot of credits. I got most of my 200 and some thousand credits by just kind of referring out to people and having them just register. And this, like I said, this thing adds up pretty quickly. So those are the different ways to get credits. Obviously, you know, there's the old school way, which is just buying them as well too. Let me see if I can get rid of that annotate thing. I'm actually still learning. Oh, there we go. Okay. But going back to this, you can buy the credits, but you know what? We would love, the reason why Weapons Made Easy was started is because a few instructors love teaching the weapons. And you're going to see, these are our students that are actually performing these weapons forms. And the goal is that we are able to spread the joy across the state lines, across country lines, because learning weapons is such a fulfilling experience. It's great. And any of you that have done any other performing arts, you could probably relate to this. So we just want to be able to spread that joy. And this is a way to incentivize people to share with other people and create almost this free to play platform where you can learn these weapons forms. And, you know, if you're watching the other tutorial videos about how to use the Platinum Access and the overview, you could see it's a pretty turnkey operation to learn these weapons forms. So anyway, hopefully that helped you guys understand all the different ways you can get free credits. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments section, or you can email us, and I'll leave the email address in the description of the YouTube video. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this. I'm hoping you're having as much fun. I hope you'll go right on and log in and get an account, because I had a lot of fun learning weapons over the years, and I know my students have had a lot of fun, as with some of the other instructors. So hopefully you'll be part of that story someday. Anyway, thank you, and we'll talk soon.